Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another Live in Leesburg, where on Fridays I take you behind the scenes of a different department or service provided to you here in the town. I'm Leah Cozen, Assistant Public Information Officer. Today is a very special live as we are here at Loudoun Hunger Relief. We're going to be talking about their food drive and the Freeze Your Gizzard event happening at Ida Lee in 2 weeks. With me is Miss Trish McNeil to tell us a little bit more. Thank you for being with me today.
Well, thank you for having us.
Absolutely. You guys are super busy here. We're going to try to speak over all of the noise, but there's a lot going on, not just now throughout the year, but right now is more important than ever, not just with the holidays, but with everything else that's going on. So we want to talk about that. But first of all, how long has Loudoun Hunger Relief partnered with the town for the upcoming Freeze Your Gizzard race?
That is such a great story because we have been partnering with the town of Leesburg on this race since 2003.
Wow.
So it's amazing. It's the 23rd year for this race. Every year it gets better and better with more and more runners and more sponsors. And
yes.
I do have to say, shout out to all of our sponsors.
There they are. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you. This is on the back of the shirt that people will receive for participating in the race.
Yes, and many thanks to everybody who participates in this race every year. It's such an amazing event.
Absolutely. I'll go into more details about the race in just a few minutes, but what does this event mean for your organizations and the families you serve?
Even in an ordinary year, which this is not, this event raises awareness about hunger in our community, which is so important because so many of our neighbors are suffering. This year, it's even more important to raise that awareness, raise funds, and raise food for our neighbors.
Right. Now, we are in the warehouse here at Loudoun Hunger Relief. What types of donations are most helpful this time of year? I see a lot of canned goods. We were just in the refrigerator area there. We've got fresh vegetables and fruit. I mean, you guys have a little bit of everything here.
We do. So every year round, our most needed items are whole grain cereal. Right now, we're in need, even though it looks like we have a lot right here, of canned vegetables, low sodium canned vegetables. Canned fruit in juice with no sugar added is a great thing. Cooking oil, cooking spices, the things that are in your pantry that you wouldn't even think about to come to a food pantry.
Yeah,
so all of those things.
That's a great point, the food spices, things, I right away just think of food, and canned goods especially. Now someone was doing a food collection a while back that I heard about, and it actually made a lot of sense to me that if you're going to donate food items, think about cans that have the tabs, the pull tabs on them, because some people might not have can openers. Things that can actually be sealed, like a canister of Pringles or something like that. So that was an aha moment that I was like, I never thought about that. So that's maybe a tip for people who are going to donate.
And that is important for some of the folks we serve. Most of the people we serve are housed and working. So that just, they mostly do have can openers. They have kitchens. They can prepare food at home. And that's what we do here. We're a grocery pantry. We provide the groceries for people to make nutritious food at home.
Great. All right. Now, roughly how much food's been collected in the last I guess maybe past years of this
event?
From the race? Yeah.
From the race, we range, depending on the year, between 1,500 and 1,700 pounds of food each year. I know we're going to blow that out of the water this year.
Good.
Because there's a collection at the Ida Lee Rec Center running from November 1st to November 30th this year.
Okay.
In addition to the race day collection that's happening on the 22nd of November at the race.
Okay, and that's going to be taking place at the gazebo. Now, if someone's not participating in the race, how can they still help?
They can drop off food at the rec center from now until November 30th. They can bring food here to Miller Drive, 750 Miller Drive, Suite 110 in Leesburg to Loudoun Hunger Relief. And we are open Monday through Friday from 9 to 3 for food donations, and on Saturdays from 9 to noon.
Okay, perfect. And I'm just going to go here over my shoulder. You can actually pull up to the back, correct?
Yes.
And drop off food donations?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Also, if people want to donate online, they can either make a donation on the race website or through your website, I'm assuming?
That's absolutely true. So if you're registering for the race, you can make a donation in addition to your registration fee.
Okay.
And that's pretty seamless for people. You can also go directly to loudonhunger.org and make a donation there.
Great. And I'll be sure to share that information in the comments section below following today's live. Now, let me just go ahead and talk about the event that's taking place again on Saturday, November 22nd. Freeze Your Gizzard. This is the 23rd annual event. It's happening at Ida Lee Park. There's a 5K cross-country race and a 1-mile fun run. I've actually done that with my daughters and had a great time, considering still doing it this year, but we'll see. But it's a great event, and of course, for participating, we've got these amazing shirts that you see here, and we'll be handing out these really awesome medals if you want to add them to your collection or start a collection if it's your first time. You do not have to be a professional runner to participate. It's really just a great time and for a great cause. And it kicks off the holiday season. One thing I want to mention before we wrap up is that I heard so far online donations are over $3,000.
Just from race registrants.
That's amazing.
Online donations are over $3,000. And I'll just say a word about that.
Please.
Because with everything that's going on right now, people want to help.
Yeah.
And that is so amazing. It's what makes our community so fantastic. But I also have a message for the people who might need help right now, who might be hesitant to come and get help. Don't hesitate. Please come in. That is what we're here for. That is what your neighbors want you to have. They want you to have the food support that you need to get through a tough time so that we can all be stronger on the other side of this.
Absolutely. Thank you so very much for being a part of today's live. Is there anything else that you wanted to add?
That's all I had. So let's run.
Yes, absolutely. And everyone who is interested in this race or in donations, stand by. I'll put all those links in the comment section below. I just want to make sure I have all my notes here. The 5K starts at 9 a.m. again on Saturday, November 22nd. The 1-mile run starts at 10 a.m. This is a family-friendly event. We're asking that you do not bring pets. 5K runners will receive that shirt you saw. 1-milers will get that medal. Parking will take place in the festival fields, which is usually where we have parking for our special events. We're expecting approximately 900 runners. So again, it's always a very popular event. Packet pickup begins at the rec center. Again, I'll put all that information. I'm not going to bore you with it right now, but I'll put all of that information in the comment section below. But please note that prices do increase beginning November 20th. So if you know that this is something you want to be a part of, make sure you register as soon as possible. Again, all that information will be provided below. I think that's it. Lots of information, but all for a good cause. We hope you can be a part of it. Until next time, make it a great weekend.